of the experts here within the task force are stressing the importance of social distancing and also the threat of crowds. Yet your campaign has held 2 massive rallies, no social distancing, no masks. Can you tell me, even Dr. Fauci has talked about not gathering in large crowds. Can you tell me why you continue to do this, why the campaign continues to hold these rallies?
Well, the freedom of speech, the right to peaceably assemble is enshrined in the Constitution of the United States. And we have an election coming up this fall. And President Trump and I believe that taking proper steps, as we created screening at recent events and giving people the very best counsel that we have, we still want to give people the freedom to participate in the political process, and we respect that. I was pleased to see that now the better part of a week since we were in Oklahoma, I think their positivity rate is actually declined as of today, and that's a great testament to the fact that people are using common sense. They're being responsible. They know and understand what's happening in the community in which they live. And our emphasis today is really to say that we think it's most helpful if the American people understand that what we're seeing across the South today is really outbreaks. There are outbreaks that are in specific counties. In some cases, there are outbreaks that are in specific communities. And we've surged CDC personnel, HHS personnel. I didn't mention before, but 3 weeks ago when we were seeing similar activity in North Carolina and Alabama, we sent personnel into those states, and we've actually seen declining numbers beginning in both of those states. So the important thing is that not one size fits all. The overall guidance to every American to practice good hygiene, to practice the measures that we recommended at home and at work stand. But our focus today is to make sure that in those areas of the country where we're seeing a significant not only increase in cases, but an increase in positivity level, that the American people know just how important it is to listen to what their state and local health officials are directing them to do.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.